Are you exploring HubSpot Marketing Hub for work or your own business? In this video, I'm going to give you an overview of the most relevant marketing features inside HubSpot, so you can finally understand what all those menus actually do. Hi, I'm Thalita. I'm a HubSpot consultant and trainer, and also someone who has spent an unreasonable number of hours inside HubSpot. Let's go. HubSpot is an all-in-one business platform that includes tools for marketing, sales, customer support, website management, and data. And here is something interesting. If you compare HubSpot with other big name tools like Marketo or Salesforce, you'll notice a pattern in the reviews. People consistently say HubSpot shines in marketing. Why is that? HubSpot was originally built around the concept of inbound marketing. Inbound marketing is a methodology that is all about attracting customers by creating valuable content and experiences tailored to them. HubSpot's co-founders, Brian Halligan and Dharmesh Shah, didn't just build a tool. They literally wrote a whole book about this approach. HubSpot's features were built to support exactly that. Create excellent content, attract the right people, nurture them, convert them, grow your brand, all inside one platform only. And because of that, marketing is still HubSpot's strongest suite. Now, let's look at where everything lives here. Okay, so everything starts in the CRM. This is the customer relationship management database inside HubSpot. This is where your contacts, companies, deals, tickets, and every piece of customer information is stored. The CRM is the brain of the whole system, and every marketing action you take will somehow touch the CRM. But what about the marketing tools? The HubSpot Marketing Hub is located right here in the navigation menu. This section includes everything a marketer needs on a daily basis. Let me give you a quick overview of the most relevant features here. Cool, so let me show you around. Social media content. This is located right here. This is where you publish, right? You schedule and publish your social media posts. HubSpot allows you to monitor engagement and manage multiple platforms from one place only. So it's pretty much the same thing as using Buffer and other, social media scheduling tools. This is an example of, a post that I've created inside HubSpot. And obviously this is just an example here, but I published this post across different channels and I did the whole thing inside HubSpot without having to leave HubSpot to go to these channels and post it, right? You can connect HubSpot with LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and the list goes on. Okay, next, campaigns. This is one of my favorite features inside the Marketing Hub. A campaign lets you group assets together. By assets, I mean emails, landing pages, social media posts. Here's an example of a campaign with 3 emails inside of it. This is obviously just here as a draft, just so that you see how things work. Basically, by adding assets to a campaign like emails, ads, landing pages, and so on, you measure the performance of each and every initiative inside a campaign. This is perfect for launches, promotions, webinars, product releases, anything. Now, email. I don't think I have to explain this one, right? This is the email editor inside HubSpot. This is an example of a Black Friday email here, right? It can be easily edited using these modules here. So inside HubSpot, you can use drag and drop email templates, automated sequences, depending on your plan. You can also run A/B tests for your emails to measure performance. And you also get really detailed performance reports for your emails. Just so that you know, the marketing email feature is located here. Then we also have ads. Ads are located here. You can connect your Google, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn accounts to manage and track ads directly inside HubSpot. I can't really show you this one because I don't run ad campaigns myself. I don't actually have ad accounts, but you have the ability to do this here in case you are responsible for running ad campaigns for your company, for your business. This is all done here. The good part about using the ads feature inside HubSpot is the fact that you get all your ad analytics in one place only, and that ad analytics is correlated with the data that you have for your contacts. For example, you can see from which ad a specific contact came from and things like that. Then you have forms. Forms are located here. Forms are, the main classic way of doing lead capture in marketing. This is an example of a form that I've built inside HubSpot, right? This form can be embedded into a page. It can be sent as a standalone form, for example, in an email or something like this. So the forms section is located here once again. And with each and every form, you get detailed analytics as well, right? Showing how people are engaging with your forms, number of submissions, number of form views, and things like that. I must say that the forms editor improved a lot inside HubSpot. We now have the ability to build multi-step forms, which was not possible until some time ago. And so the lead capture aspect of HubSpot improved a lot recently. You also have CTAs, which are basically another type of lead capture, right? Essentially, a CTA allows you to, create buttons, banners, and things like that you can place on your website. You can track their performance. And these are more visual types of forms, so to say. They are considered lead capture methods as well. And then you also have additional features, such as, for example, the ability to run SMS marketing campaigns, great for e-commerce's B2C businesses, anyone contacting their customers by using SMS as a channel. You have buyer intent, you have lead scoring, you have journeys. These are more, advanced tools that help you segment better your leads, score leads automatically, and build personalized multi-step marketing flows. Cool. So that's the Marketing Hub in a nutshell. But wait a second, where do you actually, create the content itself that you use for your marketing campaigns? Where do you build landing pages? Publish blog posts, website pages, and so on. Well, this whole thing lives in a separate section, which is called the Content Hub. The Content Hub is located here. Just as a note for you, you may or may not have access to some of these features here, depending on your HubSpot plan, okay? Either way, website pages, right? You have the ability to publish an entire website inside HubSpot if you want to. Here's an example of a quick website page that I started putting together some time ago. Obviously, this whole thing here would need to be changed, adapt. I would need to change the text, but you can work with these templates as well. The same way you have drag and drop templates for emails and other types of assets, blog posts, and so on. You also have templates for website pages as well, right? So essentially, this is where you create and edit website pages inside HubSpot, and it works in a really similar way than what you have with email editors, where you drag and drop modules from here to here, and you edit them directly in the page itself. Inside HubSpot, you can also create landing pages, which are, great for lead magnets, webinar registrations, any types of downloads or conversion-driven pages. Inside HubSpot, you can also create blog posts. You can create an entire blog and add this blog to your website. Whether the website itself is hosted inside HubSpot or not, it doesn't matter. You can create an entire blog with HubSpot and simply connect it with your website. The main advantage being you would get all your blog analytics also correlated with the data that you have in your CRM. And so that makes it easier for you to visualize the entire journey, right? Which blog posts are generating leads and so on. You can also work with videos, podcasts, right? This is where you manage multimedia content. If it's part of your strategy, you can work with case studies, embeds, which are more advanced content management tools depending on your plan. This is a new feature, Remix. It allows you to repurpose content. It's a content repurposing tool where you can transform one piece of content into multiple formats. HubSpot also does SEO. It includes built-in SEO planning tools, topic clusters, and recommendations. Here's an example of a topic cluster that we created in my team here so that we could start planning our content strategy around a specific keyword. HubSpot also includes the ability for you to create custom coded templates for emails, pages, and things like that. This is where developers, or I would even say brave marketers that can code a little bit, can customize templates, modules, and so on and so on. And to finalize, inside the Content Hub, you also have a file section that works in a very similar way to Dropbox. So you can easily upload your files and manage everything you need from one place only and share it with the team as well. And that's it. A quick, clean overview of HubSpot's marketing features so you can finally understand which part of the tool does what. Here on the channel, we have dozens of HubSpot tutorials, reviews, and guides, including beginner walkthroughs, advanced marketing automation, CRM setup, and much more. Check out the playlist linked below if you want to continue learning HubSpot with me. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next tutorial. Thanks for watching.